Okay, so let's see on the security point of view, what is CSRF protection in Laravel? Basically, CSRF is cross-site request forgery, and how it works in Laravel. If you just open up there is a file inside middleware, in app HTTP middleware, and then verify CSRF token.php. If you just open this, basically Laravel just provides us a middleware, right? And it will protect all routes for being CSRF for CSRF. Okay, and now we will just test it. As recently we just we just told that middleware just accept contact, just do not apply CSRF to contact page. Okay, now if you just get rid of that and then comment this out. Okay, so let's see how it works in our Laravel application. Okay, so if I just go to my terminal, and then let's just create a PHP artisan make controller, contact controller. Okay, and then simply I will just create a new route for that, contact controller index method, and then we'll create a resource views, then create a new folder first called contacts, and then index.blade.php. okay, and then let's just move to the contact controller. There we go. Okay, now we are just calling the index method, so let's just create index method here, public function index, and then written view, and the name of the view is, for example, in our case, contacts index, contacts.index, right? And if you just say hello world here to see it works, okay, it's get, and then reload the page, contact, that means the folder name is contacts basically. Okay, it's working. Now let's just go to our index.blade and just create a form real quick. Okay, and then if you just say the name of the form, and let's just create a post route here so we can submit our post form here. Okay, and then refer to contact controller, and then store method this time, and the name of the route, for example, this time is contact. Okay, or contact.store. Okay, so if you just go back to our controller and then create this method, public function store, and this time we just simply say the request, and then the request line dump request all. Okay, okay, now let's just work on our form. So the form action is, in our case, we just created a route right now, and then we can say contact.store, and the method is the method would be post. Okay, now what should we do? So for example, we just create a simple label for our email. Okay, and basically we will just discuss what is cross-site request forgery and how we can do it in Laravel. Okay, well, this is basically our interface that we will work. I think this is basically, we need to save our files, okay, and then reload the page. There we go. And then we need to create a button here in our index, and that would be input type of submit. Okay, okay, now the key thing is, what should we do? For example, if you just enter any email and then press submit button, and there we go. That's the thing. And this says in earlier version of Laravel, that says token mismatch error or something like that, but this is the latest version, and in this version it's saying the page has expired due to inactivity, please refresh and try again. So how do we solve this issue? Basically, it needs a CSRF token to verify the form. Okay, So we can, there are two ways we can just create input type text, but we are using the latest Laravel framework, so we can just put CSRF everywhere. In earlier versions we simply say CSRF field, something like that. And if you just reload, I think it did not work in this version, so we need to create something like that. Might be it works, might be. So this is a good way that we say CSRF. Okay, now if you just go back and then reload the page, and if you just view page source, and there we go, it generates the input type hidden, name is underscore token, and then value, and it generates a value. Okay, now if I just submit an email, let's say for example my email, and submit it, there it is, it works, right? So the key thing is basically we can generate this is the basically directive the Laravel is created, and it generates a input type hidden, okay, and then a token, it will pass a token. So this is the way that we can use CSRF to generate CSRF fields. Okay.